So much for joining us on today. As above, so below, we're talking about that Venusian energy, vagina, like I like to say sometimes. I want to say to each and every one of you guys, thanks for chiming in and checking up on me. I appreciate that. My name is Apostle Ely. If this is your first time in my life, I am the Chief Apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are deeply rooted in the African tradition. I am a individual that do not teach my personal practice or my beliefs. What I do on my platform is teach universal laws because they're applicable to each and every one of you guys. If you're intermediate, whether you're advanced, whether you're beginning, or whether you're just on the sideline, you need to know what real magic is. So not only that if you go to somebody that you have a more realistic idea of what to expect, or if you decide to practice magic on your own, having a basis of what truth is when it comes to magic, which is Arche. What's up there, my baby Scorpio in the house? To each and every one of you guys, I am excited back to be with you guys. I feel a whole lot better. I'll be getting back with some of you guys. I've been under the weather, been working, been doing a whole lot of things, but I feel a whole lot better tonight. That's why I came. I didn't want to be coughing all through my lives, but I just appreciate many of you guys with your concern about me getting better and getting some rest. I just really been pushing myself, especially since Minister Mario passed away. A lot of that work and responsibility fell on me. A lot of things he took care of that I did not have to focus on, and now that I have to do them, it's a lot. So thank you. What's up, Tanisha Dennis in the house? Tanisha Dennis, thank you so much. So unveiling and my Pisces in the house. So as you guys are notified, Apostle Ely is live. I am here. I'm going to be teaching some stuff today that to all of you all that understand Mafedi-Fun Oshun. I am definitely crowned Mafedi-Fun Oya. I also have received Ayao. So I thank God for what I have been given through Ocha. But I want to talk to you guys. What's up there, my Natasha Foster? Your chocolate with nuts has been dealing with colds. All right there. See, that's how you come in there. Y'all take notes from Natasha. That's the aphrodisiac. Y'all are melanated is the chocolate. I ain't talking about white chocolate. I'm talking about gold dark rich chocolate. Yes. That brings that aphrodisiac up in you. What's up there, Nikki in the house? Smith, thank you so much for being with us. Guys, I'm very glad to be back. I'm feeling a lot better. A lot of stuff been going on, positive and negative, but at the end of the day, I'm here for it. Y'all know I teach about magic and energy, frequency, and vibration. No matter what you're going through, what you're dealing with, having the proper tools so you can mitigate things that are going on in your life. There go my Karen O'Brien, Gemini. I hope y'all miss me because I miss y'all. Now y'all know on my lives I teach you about real magic, but I teach you about real life situations. So when you get involved in manifestation or getting things, trying to get things to come to pass, you got to have a better understanding of the Arche, the Chi, and the Prana that you're dealing with. Now y'all know if you've been following me just for 2 hours, 2 minutes, or 2 seconds, I keep it 100. Some days I keep it 1,000. And depending on my temperament, I might keep it a million, okay? But at the end of the day, you're going to be getting truth. You're going to get honesty, okay? I'm out here to help people take spirituality a lot more serious. I want to say, first of all, thank you and to my Madrina and to my Padrino and to my Oba and to my brothers and sisters in E5, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, and Palo, Mystic, Adjays, Christians, and all of you. What's up there, Miss Nelson? That's what I'm talking about from Facebook, Instagram. I also want to say hello to Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and Virgo. Hello to each and every one of them. Bendición. And to all of my brothers and sisters that practice this magic, this Arche, this Chi. Let me tell y'all something. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to understand. It's a beautiful thing to be realistic. It's a beautiful thing to know that you're not here on this earth plane by yourself and that spirits are always at work, especially when you're doing right. But I want to talk about something to you guys because I am also a child of Oshun myself, even though I'm crowned Oya. It came out of my Etop that I also have to receive. Now, I'm going to say this before I start showing y'all because I've been down in Miami. So all of y'all talking about y'all don't want this and you don't want that, you tired of relationships, cut that shiggity out tonight. Give me a listening ear, okay? I don't care if you ain't had dick in 47 moons. I don't care. Listen at what I'm finna say tonight. It will help you, sir and ma'am. Rich, poor, gay, straight, bi. Listen, melanated people, for the talk. I'm fit to be so real tonight, okay? I want us to grow. I want us to benefit from Mafedi-Fun Oshun. Mafedi Aphrodite, Mama Chola, whatever deity that operate, male or female, that operate up under this energy of Venusian energy, let's talk about it. What's up, Monique 444? Tanisha Dennis is Aquarius. All right, though. Now, to all of y'all that don't know, I have been practicing magic since I was a child. I am 50 years old. I'm about to be 51 on December the 15th, okay? I have been doing this a very long time. I was taught by the pros, okay? I was not taught by books. I was not taught by media. I was taught by the actual person that was doing work for and servicing other people, okay? So I always state that, so I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to put you down, but I only can speak from the position that I was raised up in this. That. What's up, Yvette? Freedom in the house. Come on up in here. Now, listen, Apostle Ely, do not teach cheering church. I teach grown folk, okay? So, I've been in Miami. I went down there to get some stuff. I have not been feeling that great. But I got through it, and I feel a whole lot better today. Now, I'm not being nasty. I'm being grown. I'm going to say this again. I'm not being nasty on my live. I'm being grown. And some of y'all that claim that y'all want help and you want your love life, I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you're a side piece. I don't care if you you masturbate. This is applicable. Okay? That's some soap I got. I might do a little coughing, but I do feel better. Now, I'm going to talk about what I believe is real magic and spirituality when it comes to love. Yvette say, hey, love. Now, y'all know I like that kind of stuff. Y'all know I'm real grown. Anyway, my subject tonight is becoming what they want rather than what they need. You are blessed with 25 and 25. Oh, thank you so much there, Mary Bond. Yeah, I miss y'all. I did not want to come on. Yesterday, I was just doing way too much coughing. Even though I sound bad, I feel better. You know, like if I ever catch a cold, I don't get sick that often. When I do catch a cold, shouldn't be catching it anyway. But when I go through those situations, y'all got to realize, I work for UPS. Our trucks are nasty. Dealing with people and customers and stuff like that. Not necessarily say the customer nasty, but they do not clean our trucks. And so we have to take a lot of precaution for ourselves. And sometimes no matter how much precaution y'all take, we take, it just, it is what it is. And people, that's why I don't really even after the pandemic, I still don't want people touching my board. Because some of y'all don't know that men are nasty. You know what I'm saying? They'll digging their behind, digging their crotch, and then be touching stuff, So, I mean, that is what it is. I don't care if they're white, black, gay, straight, or bi. Most men have hygiene issues. Because they don't think they need to clean their ass because they're a man. So that's gay stuff, to clean your behind and wash your hands. No, that's just human decency. Nobody don't want your shiggity on them. Now, what do you mean, Apostle Ely? BDCO Alicia, what do you mean? Now, I cannot teach you how to do underhanded magic when it comes to love work because I'm not an underhanded person, okay? I don't practice love magic like that. I'm not deceitful. I keep people in my business, but I deal with love magic in this sense. I become what somebody wants versus what somebody needs. This is why when I tell people I do not chase, I attract. And so I'm going to teach you the concept and the mythology behind that. And that's not only affecting you when it comes to favor on a job. Like, I went to get something to eat this evening when I got off from work. And the girl misunderstood me with the order, but I go there so much. So they was like, I looked in the bag, they gave me, I said, well, I really wanted XYZ. They didn't even charge me. This is not no hole in the wall. This is a regular establishment. They gave me the food that I wanted. And that's what I mean by favor. When you become what people want rather than what a person needs, people treat you different. I'm going to teach you tonight, before you do any more conjure, if you're going to light my love incense, you're going to work with any of these egoons, you're going to work. I want you to understand why you should put the work in, why it's worth it to put the work in to become what somebody wants. It doesn't mean that someone in particular. I'm going to teach you tonight. Now, I went down. I went down. I got this. Some of you, male and female, know what this is. For different reasons, this is a red candle. We're going to be talking about love magic. Men can use this candle for themselves. A lot of times women use this candle to control men's penis. But a man can use this same penis candle to work with Shango, or to work with a more masculine energy in order to give him more eroticism, to give him more, I like to use the term that I don't want people messing because I will make you dick dizzy. So when you carry a lot of Ache in this rod right here, when you are being intimate with somebody, they feel the energy, the frequency, and the vibration. So Shango is a entity that you can utilize, become more of a masculine energy with this. Now, with the phallus. And then I have the vagina candle here. And this is not, like I said, a lot of men work with this candle to try to get sexual favor from women. But women can use this to make their walk more about being wanted. And let me tell y'all something. When somebody wants you doesn't mean they have to sleep with you. I'm going to say this again. Just because somebody wants your walk, just because somebody wants this, doesn't mean you have to sleep with somebody to get benefits. Okay? So we're going to talk about something. I got a green candle, because this is going to go in front of my Ogun. A female green candle. A male white candle for purification for Obatala. And a female candle. So I'm going to use Obatala with this, with the feminine energy versus the masculine, because Obatala is androgynous. That's also, all you got your Mafedifun Obatala, androgynous energy. Now, let me talk about this so we can get down to grown people conversation. All right? A want means this: having a desire to possess or to do something, wishing for it. When somebody wants you, that means they do not possess you, they desire to possess you, or they wish to have you. Okay? A need. We got, and y'all know black people like to lie about who they is and all that. So we're going to stay with the definition so we can understand what Apostle is talking about tonight, and stop talking about you don't want no. You don't have to sleep with somebody to be desirable. Huh? You ain't got to bed down with nobody for somebody to do something because they desire you or want you. What's up there, Jazz Sagittarius from Augusta, Georgia? So the word need means this: require something because it is essential or very important. A lot of people, whether they want to admit this or not, because I'm going to keep it a buck, a lot of people are in relationships out of a need. That person don't want to work. That person doesn't want to achieve certain things, and you are the need for them to have the things that they want. Some people are in relationships because they have a need not to be alone. And so therefore, a person can need you and not love you. A person can need you and not want to procreate with you. You know what I'm saying? A person can need you because of what they lack in their life. And I don't believe in being in relationships with people that has a need for me. I want to be in relationship with people that want me. They want to be there. This is why a lot of times people, when they interact with me and they deal with me, and especially in the church world, they say, Apostle Ely, you act like you don't need nobody. It's not that. People that are manipulators, deceivers, and liars, they're going to manipulate your need. If you are an individual that you're only in relationships with a man or woman, a job, out of a need and not out of a want, you're going to find yourself easily to be tampered with, easily to be blocked, easily to be hindered, and you're also going to find yourself in anxiety and frustration because you see that situation as a need, that person as a need, not as something you want. That's right, y'all. Hit that like button. What's up there, my elder son? I'm showing them the candles that I got, Trey. The penis candle. So we're going to do some conjure tonight. The vagina candle. And then I got my green candle because that's going in front of Ogun. Now, I want to say this to all of you that do love magic. that desire. And I mean self-love. I don't care what type of magic it is. It's a chaos energy. So let's talk about this. I want to talk about karma. To those that practice the ATRs, a lot of our magic comes from ancestral connection. What's up there, my baby Pisces, Kiera Cloud? A lot of us that practice the ATRs know that we are heavily, deeply in receiving ancestral Ache, ancestral energy. Well, also that comes along with ancestry, especially in the Department of Love, is also how the people in your bloodline handle that thing called love. How they handle relationships involved with them, or they desire somebody. How they handle. Did they abuse the love that people had for them? Did they, as an individual, take advantage of people? How did your dad, your mom, your grandmother, people in your bloodline, when it came to the affairs of the heart, how did they conduct themselves? Because just like you carry debt from any other aspect of ancestry, it is also in the love department. A lot of you guys have a lot of issues when it comes to love, because a lot of times the people in your family that you carry their blood, that you walk in their image, and you're their lookalike, they were trifling. They were side pieces. They were mistresses. Huh? And when you have that kind of energy around the love department, then there needs to be a cleansing. There needs to be a purification, because the people in your family, when it comes to the affairs of the heart and love, it's transactional. When you're doing love work and you're trying to help somebody, people don't realize you have to consider how that person looks at love and how they have been taught what love is. And so therefore, when you are contacting a Mafedi Fun Oshun, or you're contacting Mafedi Fun Oya, or you're contacting Mafedi Fun Shango, they don't go by the love that your family has raised you up. They go by the love that they exhibit. And a lot of people that, when it comes to love work, they don't know how to be loyal. They don't know how to be dedicated. Even as a faithful side piece, I have been a faithful side piece for quite a few times. I always stayed in my lane, because I knew the value of staying in my lane creates longevity. I was taught not to kiss and tell. Not ashamed, ain't got nothing to do with that. I respect the privacy of other people, that when they choose to talk or discuss certain things, that's their personal business. I don't feel like because somebody's being intimate with me, I have a right to divulge our intimacy. I can talk about being intimate with me and about how things I do, but I do not put other people out there. I just talk about things that I do and I get down. Right? I need us to understand that. I wrote this down. Oh, let me show y'all this, because we're talking about Oshun tonight. This is gold sand. So y'all know it also dealing with Oshun. Now, I'm finna say some real stuff. People, especially men, hear me, sir, hear me well, ma'am. People, especially men, work harder for what they want rather than what they need. The average person that is out here in life, they will put more effort in things that they desire to possess than what they already got. I'm going to say this again. The reason why you have so many issues in relationship, because that relationship is based on a need, not a want. Because when somebody wants you, they're going to do things that they wouldn't do for nobody else. And I try to teach people how to become what somebody wants. When you look at it, since everybody wants somebody that genuinely cares about them. Everybody should want somebody that can be faithful to them. Everybody should want somebody that can sufficiently take care of themselves and be a support to themselves and their partner. Everybody should want somebody that puts away for a rainy day. They also should want somebody with some type of experience, so they're not out here with a novelist when it comes to this thing called life. So when you are looking for a relationship and you're basing those relationships out of a need to get away from family, a need to get out your mother's house, your father's house, a need to get from one placement of reality economically versus another, that doesn't mean that you actually want that person. That person just carries your needs. What? And guess what? Everybody deems different things essential to them. The reason why a lot of us are not successful in relationships is because we don't do the homework about us. I strive to be what people want, not what people need. A lot of y'all out here praying for prayers and asking God to send you something you need. You need water. You need your heart. You need your lungs. You need your kidneys. You don't need a man, and you don't need a woman. You want. See, when you are not grown enough to understand the difference between a need and a want, see, we desire certain things. That's a want. When you need something, that means you cannot live without that situation or circumstance. And a lot of that, when it comes down to your life, you will realize that a lot of stuff that you are out here acting crazy about, it's a lot about the wants. Because you can live without that. You might not want to live without it, but you can live without that. And when it comes down to when I petition a spirit about giving me favor and working on myself, it is about me. Somebody wants something nice to look at. I'm a man. I work a very physical job, but nobody wants to come to a home to a smelly ass, drawers, piss stains in your underwear. There are certain things that I do for myself has nothing to do with who I'm in a relationship with or who I'm dealing with. It has to do with my self-perception about how I feel about me and my love. There are certain things you shouldn't want somebody to see you in certain conditions if you love yourself. And so therefore, I cannot speak to a lot of people because these things don't matter to them. Because they see these things as a need when they are truly a want. You don't know a want before a need. And so therefore, I can't have a realistic conversation for you. Because you got all kinds of excuses why you need that. If you were spending more time in becoming what people want in this society, then you're going to have better options. You're going to have better suitors. You're going to have more people that's on a job. The more you become what somebody wants to represent for their company or what they want to be a part of the elite, the more that people are willing to work for you. So you putting time in and becoming what people want is a good thing. It gives you a position of negotiation. But when somebody can look at you and see that carbon copy of your version anywhere they look, the more you become a want and not a need, the more you're going to see people and places and things work harder for you. Because the Orishas wanted my head, they work harder for me. Because the Loas wanted me, they work harder. Because the Aguns wanted to work for me, I want y'all to really get what I'm saying. People that want to be in your life, you ain't got to force them. You're not going to have those conversations because they want to be there. I've always, whether it has been in a friendship relationship, that's why I knew that Minister Mario loved me and he wanted to be there because it had nothing to do with a need. He didn't have to make the amount of money that I made, but he still was making good money. He didn't need me. We were friends by choice, not force. We would support each other by choice. This is why I tell people, if you are trying to get certain attention, you need to understand what people like me looking for. People that are desired, and you're doing your love magic, you're opening your road, you're doing all this to become. That don't mean you trying to get in a relationship. I need black people to understand that. All of this work that I do has nothing to do with trying to get in a relationship. It is just being something that people want. I want to be the person people want to talk to. I want to be the person people want me to do their spiritual work. I want people to be a part of my platform. I want people to support. They want, not because they are there, because they have a need. Because people, once that need is fulfilled, then they're gone. I'm going to say this again. If a lot of y'all think y'all relationships broke up because they were cheating. No. Once their needs got met, there was never anything other than that to make them look your direction. It doesn't mean that you have to be unattractive. Doesn't mean that you have to be anything. It just, they don't desire you. You're not what they want. They don't want to possess you. They're not willing to work. This is why I tell y'all guys about the story of Jacob and Rachel. He wanted her. When a company wants you, they negotiate on your terms. And when you don't put that kind of effort in yourself and that type of thing, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Let me say this, and this might offend some people. Some of y'all sick in the head. And why I said that, you upset, you done put all this work in you, and you upset because somebody that's standing on a corner said something negative about you. Oh, you think you all of that. Why should that bother you? When they pass by the Mercedes car lot and they can't afford that Mercedes, the Mercedes, they don't shut down because you can't afford them. I need to talk to people that want to become that. Want to become wanted. And where people are willing to put their self in position of light. The reason why you're chasing that man is because you want him and he don't want you. The reason why you chasing that woman because you want them and they don't. That's all it really is. And when you have to chase something, you're going to forever have to chase. That means somewhere, somehow you're going to get tired of running. You're putting more time trying to stay in the relationship than being in the relationship. Let me tell y'all something. I've been doing this a long time. I do a lot of conjure for people. I try to talk to people. Let me tell y'all something. Stop lying to yourself. You're not putting that kind of work in. You got too many mullets on the board that you're not sexing sharks. You're sexing mullets. What type of men and women are being attracted to you? What type of plethora? Plenteous of men or women being, and therefore that determines what you need to do for you. That certain men or certain type of people will look at you very different than they look at somebody else. And that certain man takes work. If you're going to continue to lie and say that you got it going on, that every man and woman wants to be in your space, every man and woman wants to hear what you have to say, every man and woman, I need you to understand that evolution comes by understanding where you are in your cycle. Do they want to do your type of magic or they just want to do magic? Do they want to do your style of veneration or they just want to venerate? When you light my incense, my love incense, I want you to stop thinking in terms that you're doing this for somebody to come into your life. I want you to start lighting that incense with the understanding that I am becoming what they want. And that when I become what they want, then I can determine who I let in. Oh, y'all ain't trying to hit me. When this is what you want, then I can determine who gets it. When this is what you want, then I can determine who gets it. That's position of power. That means that you're going to end up with more healthier relationships. But you also got to understand, you cannot, if you become what people want, you cannot abuse people that want you. You cannot try to manipulate people that want you. This is not about doing spells and people just doing for you because the law of reciprocity is still in effect. What goes around comes around is still in effect. It is too many people out here want to do domination work and want to minimize the mental capacity of a person or trying to dull their senses in order for them to do the things that you want. I don't recommend that. Y'all know I believe in y'all being grown. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all would not be out here looking for jailhouse dick if you wasn't living in a prison in your own mind. Oh, I'm here to talk to you. You wouldn't want somebody else confined if there was not something in you that was restricted. Like attract like. You might not be in a prison like behind bars, but you in another type of prison. This is why you guys can yoke up. See, in order to understand the laws of attraction, you got to understand why those type of men, why you need men instead of want men. Why you need women instead of wanting a woman. Energy don't lie, y'all. I take care of my body. I take care of my skin. I take care because I want to be want. I want people to want to be with me. I take care of my breath because I want people to be up in my face and be talking about, damn, is you eating garbage? Let me tell y'all something. Deal with the dysfunction in your life. Stop running away and hiding behind the scene when it comes to your life. The reason why I'm explaining this is the only way that you as a grown man or woman is going to change the energy. You got to understand why that type of man sees you like that. Why that energy is attracted to you in the first place. It don't bother me that scallywag ass hoes don't want me. Or niggas too. That don't bother me. They may want me, but they got a problem with me. Because it takes too much work to be with somebody like me. You should never have a problem with somebody saying it takes too much to work or be in a relationship with you. You should feel bad if somebody say it don't take all of that for her. I had one young lady in my church and she laughed about it. Hell, I laughed too, but I thought it was insane. She said when I was going to college, all they had to do was buy me a chicken box. So in my mind, I'm like, you talking about a 2-piece or chicken fingers, chicken nuggets, chicken box? So I asked her, she said, I said, well, what would you do for a Klondike bar? You can't say people mistreating you as a black woman or a black man when you yourself have not put in it, and you are allowing certain people to come into your life. You're the one attracting. You should make the determination who's going to be in your personal space. Who's going to get your wop. When I was younger, it just was about having sex. They said, you are on fire tonight. What's up, Stormy, my Sagittarius from Detroit? When I do conjure, y'all, it is not from what Oshun can do for me. It is for me to be in the energy. And I have done the work. So therefore, when somebody looks at me, I should be desirable. If somebody bumps into me, they should feel some type of something. If they get close enough, they should smell something sweet or something nice, something. I don't care if you're a man. You need to smell good. I don't even if the 5 senses should be activated when you are around, especially when you call yourself a child of a deity or the child of a Loa. Like, you should represent that energy, especially if you're in voodoo, Ezeli Frida. Like, how you cannot represent that particular energy? Stop running around here thinking that every time somebody talk about love, where it's about getting some sex. Because you can have sex and not be in love. Trust me, I've done it plenty of times. Yeah, my app is, no, it's not messed up. They closed my app for, I tried to turn it into a business app. I guess I got to restart it. But you can Zelle me. You can Zelle. Because you have my number, Stormy. And then all you have to do is screenshot this. It'll get right to me. I'm still having a problem getting that stuff off of the website, but I got my other son that's able to do it from PayPal. Both of my sons working together to make sure I get this stuff done. Listen, I don't want to deceive nobody. I don't want you to undermine the power of love magic. But I also want you to be realistic about when you going out to the supermarket and all of your ass is hanging out for all the world to see. Yes, we gonna look. But that ain't something I want to bring home. That might be something I want to skeet on. Skeet at. Or skeet over. But I don't want that to represent me. And if you're out here in these streets and you're trying to attract, then what type of image do you personify as a grown man or woman? Because this ain't got nothing to do with your sexual orientation. It has a lot to do with how you present yourself. Huh? You want to be high class and you got all them soles on your leg. Talking about you want somebody to suck your toe. Well, you're not Aphrodite and you got too many soles on you. Huh? And ain't no baby powder gonna help. You need some calamine lotion. Or is that a disease? Or is that poison ivy? Or like why you got all that stuff on your legs? Huh? I can't rub your legs. I'm not gonna put my tongue on your legs. Because I don't want that in my mouth. When you do what you do for you, it has nothing to do with somebody else being intimate with you. It's about what type of image as a grown man or woman that you're projecting on the street. And you ain't got to be rich. You just need to give a damn about yourself. You need to give a damn about how you present yourself as a child of Oshun. You need to care how you present yourself as a child of Shango. You need to care that how you represent your ancestors, your Eguns, your Moretos. You need that's something that's a personal journey. And that's why I believe in talking to grown people. Because if you're truly out here trying to attract a certain type of people, there are people I look at, they're like, oh my God, you're such a beautiful man. Okay, I thank you, I appreciate it so much. But nothing gonna happen, but I appreciate the compliment. Because somebody compliments doesn't mean that you have to sleep with them. But if you put the work in, a grown man or woman should not have a problem with complimenting a man or woman. So, let's talk about it. All of you, this can go for a man or woman. You can order this off of Amazon if you know how to do love magic. Now, I have a personal blend oil that I have. It has tea tree in it, ginger, sandalwood, peppermint, vetiver. I can't pronounce these other two. And I ain't finna mess it up. But these are masculine scents, right? So, just like any other candle, it's conditioning oil. I'm not gonna do this candle, but I'm just give you an example. You have to, if you want a masculine penis in your life, and you want to use the law of attraction, then you get a candle. Now, me personally, you can use this as a beacon or an amulet. A talisman to draw that type of a man with that kind of stamina, that type of fortitude, that type of testosterone. And I'm talking about gay or straight. That you can set that on your bed on top. If you got a headboard, you can, and you got enough room, you can set that penis on the day of Venus on your bed, huh? And some of y'all talking about, no, you done had dick all in your face. Don't try to act like you can't have a dick on top of your or something that represents a phallus on top of your bed. I'm just trying to talk about real magic. Now, if you want to understand, now, when you attract this type of energy into your life, it is not for you to try to transform that energy into feminine energy. Do not attract masculine energy into your life and then have a problem with masculine energy. Do not attract feminine energy into your life and then have a problem with that femininity. Before you start any operation, any type of conjure, any type of mysticism, you as a grown man or woman should know what you want in your life. And so therefore you address. Now, if it was me, especially for the vagina, as a man, if you are into women, I would put my saliva inside of this candle. Because I want my essence to be desired when it comes to the vagina. If you are a man or a woman and you want dick in your life, good wood, then you make sure you put your saliva on this. Laws of attraction. Now, once again, energy don't lie. You can't put all this conditioning oil on your, what's up there, Boaz? You can't put conditioning oil on this phallus, laws of attraction, and then your energy itself is not conducive to this arche. A part of magic is being in an alignment with the very energy, frequency, and vibration that you want in your life. And that's why I talk to grown before you do conjure, before you lie and say it don't work. Are you working with that particular penis? Now, you can also, like I say this real, you want masculine energy to come into your home, that penis could be placed at the behind the door. You want to attract it to the door. Remember, that's still road opening work. So you can burn this candle or get something like this done with love incense, road opener, or blockbuster, because sometimes your roads, when it comes to good dick in your life, could be blocked. You have to get things that represent the energy that what you want in your life. If you want this or you want this, or some of us want both, and that's still your prerogative. My point is this: you need to understand that when you are doing this work and you understand who you are, you want to be wanted. And in order to be wanted and desired, that means you have to put the necessary work in to be desired by people. Because people, once again, especially men, I'm going to say this real slow, especially men, will work harder for what they want. Jacob worked a total of 14 years to get Rachel. Do not, ma'am, sir, do not play with me. When somebody wants something, you will be shocked of how far they're willing to go and what kind of position they will put themselves in for what they want. This is how you know people being real. If you want spirituality, you'll do what you got to do. If you want certain things in your life to change, you'll do what you got to do. If that's what you want. But when it ain't what you want, because guess what? We know we need water, and I'm including myself. I don't drink water like that. Most of the water I drink is with tea and bottled water from one of my customers. And every now and then one of my customers offer me some water, and I say, no, let me get this water because I need to hydrate. Now, to all of you men, you have to have hydration. A good strong wood must be hydrated. Watermelon, any type of water-based fruit will hydrate and will give you the stiffness. I have other stuff that I utilize that enhances my abilities. But you got to first start off with making sure you have a healthy penis. I'm going to say that again. Making sure that you are healthy and erect where you can last. One of the things that made me desirable is my stamina. Because you can have good wood and don't have no stamina. So you got to work on certain things. And there are different ways that you can do. Just like women got certain exercises to make this right. Tornado. I can't even read that. Darius tagged something. In order to be good in certain departments, whether it's sex or just attraction alone, tomato juice. Yeah, tomato juice, but I'm going to tell you what's even better, which I don't like the taste of it, but I'll tell you. V8 juice, which has had a lot of tomato juice in there. But V8 juice with celery will strengthen your stamina. Now, also, you can have good wood, but you need a strong back. So working on your back muscles and having variety in your expression of your sexuality is also important. Because I don't want nobody bored. That's just me. Too many of y'all, you got one move. Maybe two. You got one stroke. Maybe two. But depending on what is needed, you should be able to function. The job is to wear them out. Sweat that weave out. So what I would do with this particular, I would use this gold sand because it's about attraction. You want certain type of men to be attracted to you, but you also got to be Yeah, Storm. It gotta have variety. Yeah, I just like just cause I'm a man, like I taught my son, like, you gotta have spontaneity in your relationship, you have to have consistency in your relationship, and the only way that you're gonna maintain that, you gotta take care of yourself. You cannot just be eating anything and think that your body is going to be able to perform. Like, a part of self-love is taking care of yourself. Cleanse your burdock root. You know, I can't tell y'all what type of herbs to take, but I take burdock root for clean my blood. I take I've been taking Korean ginseng since I was a child, but I found this other especially stores like Latino stores or Haitian stores like that, top tier. I take a lot of ginseng. People, I was like, oh my God, I can't even believe you 50 years old, about to be 51. You do not even look it. And I don't have to do any, because I don't have no, y'all see that I have great, I don't put any chemicals in my hair trying to change my hair colors or nothing. That's upstairs or downstairs, huh? Because everything on me, if you see something great, all this says experience. And guess what? If you laugh, you won't be laughing long, because it's hard to laugh when you got something down your throat. But I don't have them issues either. But I'm just saying, taking care of yourself, grooming yourself, it's about attraction. You can't say you out here doing spare work. I don't care if you're married. And it's not about just going to find something sexy. You got to feel, let me tell you something. If you don't feel sexy butt naked, putting on clothes ain't going to make you feel sexy. Like, I'm serious. Like, a lot of times, people talking about they're not comfortable because you're hiding the real you. So therefore, you can never feel as comfortable as I'm going to feel. Because I remember when I had to go through my initiation, I had to get naked. And somebody was in the room. Somebody said, oh, don't be bashful. I said, girl, I do orgies. I don't care nothing about being seen naked. Don't care nothing about it. And I don't have nothing to be ashamed of. All you going to do is go home and look at what you got home. Versus what you just left out the room. Because you ain't getting none of this. But this right here work over here. I talk smack because I put a lot of work in myself. To be wanted. To be desired. Not only by spirits, but by people, places, and things. Just being real with you. Because being horny does not constitute satisfaction. So, you take this, then you utilize, I told you about it. Now, if you want a more masculine energy when it comes down to the penis, then you use oils or conditions that have a lot of strong masculine energy. If you want to work with Shango with this particular candle, I would urge you. But I'm also going to repeat this again because I believe it's worth repeating. If you don't know how to walk in harmony with masculine energy, then you shouldn't be doing or asking for this type of working. Feminine energy. If you don't know how to remain... Now, some women and men, they insert this inside of their vagina or their anus in order to get the juices. That can be done. I like to utilize saliva because it's DNA. It's really blood magic at that. I'm just telling you about me. Blood magic is stronger. Fluids from the vagina and the anal could still work, but unless you got, honestly, lipic and magnesium and bladder rest. Yeah, I got some stuff in there better than that. Huh? I got some stuff that make you so hard you'll break a table. Huh? You get so hard till you hurt. Because it ain't going down no time soon. I've been doing this a long time. I talk too much trash, so I have to have the right thing to keep me at optimum level. And I want it where they can't even close my casket. I'm still standing. Huh? I don't want them singing, we fall down, but we get up. I don't want to go through that process. I want them casket. They be like, well, how is we going to... They're going to have to build my casket a little bigger so, I'm just tripping. But that's how I think, though. So we got my Fetty Foon Oshun. So you can either use your Oshun. Do I have my Shango? Now, I'll tell you this. You can also, in sex magic, use Mafedifun Eligwa Eligba. You can also use that as well. You know why? Because you're opening the roads for that type of energy to come into your life. Oh, see that go. Tijo don't talk about something different. What's up there, Shonda? What's up, classmate? Yeah, it's Sagittarius season. I'm bringing them. So, when you think about road opening, you want the sexual energy. Because that's what all you talking about, energy, frequency, and vibration. Spell work is to understand what kind of energy you trying to summon. All I'm saying, as a grown man or woman, you shouldn't call for something that you ain't ready for. I think it's irresponsible. I think it's unfair to whoever shows up that was summoned by your Ache, your energy, and they showed up. Now you don't want to reciprocate that behavior to that energy. That's wrong. Juju from the block. Man, I'm just being honest, y'all. When I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm speaking for myself. When you have a great sex life, that's a whole nother level of confidence. That's whether you in your clothes, out your clothes. And that takes time to understand your body and what your body can do. I believe that a lot of people are doing love work to actually try to hide behind instead of doing the work on themselves. And communicate with the people you desire to desire you. Everybody ain't gonna want you because of what you may be representing. You telling people you're a good woman, a good man does nothing for them. Okay? So I'm just telling y'all, I've been at this a long time. I have a very, I'm good. And let me tell you something. Just like I talk like this, even if I was on the phone, I talk like this. And you know what I always do? Once you get some of this, I want an honest report and I want you to text it to me. I want you to write me a letter. Huh? Because if I wasn't as good as I said I was, you'll talk about me like a dog. So it shouldn't bother you to give me a report. I used to make my exes write me letters in red ink. Tell me how good it was to you. What did it do for you? Huh? I need you to go step by step. What did you like the most out of the experience? Huh? That's me. I can't tell y'all to do what y'all do. You do what you. But I'm telling you, when I do love magic, that's what it's about. If you guys want me to read for you tonight, burn incense, I feel so much better. And y'all, I miss y'all so much. But yesterday, I was not good. I was tired. I was achy. I took care of myself. I had to do a bath cleanser. I had to get some eucalyptus. I had to do the most. I don't care for being sick. Talk. Juju, now am I lying though? Am I lying? Am I not telling the truth? How you gonna be a good lover? You don't understand the anatomy of a man or a woman, depending on how you get down. Just like you got different spots on you. Some of y'all, you don't even take our time to understand where the G spot is. You just hitting all around it. People don't have time. When you get this old, you ain't got no business missing that spot. No business. I got healing incense, better business, high John, oil of gladness, triple threat, chakra incense, I almost said penis. Peace incense, love, roll opener, mental clarity, blockbuster, money, guardian angel, ancestor, reversal, protection, stop gossip, and courtroom incense. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If you gonna work like this, be mentally conditioned to people having a problem with you being confident in self. They're gonna call it arrogancy. They're gonna say that it is you're being a narcissist. They're saying that because it's all about you not being confident around you, so they don't feel uncomfortable with themselves, huh? It's not my job to make you feel comfortable about you. It's my job to compliment what you love about yourself. Because no matter what I say to you, if you're not comfortable in your own skin, it's not going to matter. A lot of y'all think that people are telling you that you're beautiful, you're fine. And some of y'all shouldn't be called beautiful. Some of y'all shouldn't be called fine. You just need to thank God that you're here. And you work with what you got. I don't believe also in lying to people. Huh? I would not get on social media and say that I'm a bodybuilder. Because that's a lie. But I'm still fine. That's the truth. You can still be a good lover and have weight on you. You can still be a good lover and one leg longer than the other one. I believe with your leg being one longer than the other that you do better job at doggy style than the average person. Because the average person, we gotta make that, we gotta bend our legs a certain type of way anyway. So sometimes certain defects in your life actually make you a better lover. I want us to be honest about what we want. And when we are attracting things into our life, don't call it what it ain't and don't say what it is when it ain't. You have to be able to attract that, and people gonna be able to read your energy. It has nothing to do with spiritual. Mother Susan say, Apostle, you just carry a sexual energy. I'm a hyperactive sexual person. That I've always been that way. I'm just being honest. And I carry a lot of that. I have a lot of Scorpio in my chart. So I carry a lot of sexual energy. And I give away a lot of sexual energy too. But that's beside the point. That's why I'm so good at road opening. But this is the understanding that you need to have about yourself, or if you're working with a practitioner. Let me tell y'all something. A person that does not have a good love life cannot work love spells for you. I don't care if they're Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lukumi, Congo, and Palo. How you going to transfer your Ache that you don't have? How you going to transfer, as Whitney Houston said, give good love when you ain't never gave good love? You just had sex. And good loving ain't got nothing to do with sex. Anybody can have sex. But can you administer an experience with a person that they themselves defy gravity? They themselves are experiencing things inside of their body that they have never experienced. Are you creating a mental orgasm? Are you creating an anal orgasm? Are you creating a clitoris or vaginal orgasm? Are you stimulating their sensitive areas? Like, are you putting the work in? Huh? Is they sweating? Is they slobbing out the mouth? Do they look deformed? Like, if none of this is happening, if they're not saying anything like, oh my God, if they're not breathing, if their body ain't contracting, and that takes work. And that just once you get to the intimate part. But you have to mentally stimulate people. You have to be what people want when they look at you. Are they turned on when they look at you? Are they turned on when they touch you? Huh? And some of y'all, if you're not pleasant on the eyes, turn the lights out. Taylor Pendergrass said it. Turn out the lights. Don't mean you can't get your freak on. Sometimes you have to create an illusion. Everybody looks better in the dark. Because you don't want them to destroy, especially a man. You don't want anything to disrupt his vision of you. So sometimes he need a little liquor in him and some dim lights. But if you pleasant to look at, then hey, it is what it be. But I ain't out here to tell people how to do their thing. You'd be surprised at what people would not normally do that'll do if you something they want. I'm just being honest. And I feel that if you're going to work with me, you should see the value in doing that. They should want to come back. They should want to be with you. They should want to spend time with you. Because they want you. Huh? When somebody looks at my lips, I don't want them to see crusty or slob coming out of my mouth. I want them to see some voluptuous burgundy lips. I ain't got no pink lips, but I got burgundy. I'm too black and dark and melanated to have pink lips. But I do have burgundy lips. And these burgundy lips, my Fetty Fun Oya. Her color is burgundy, so I match my Orisha. But when people look at you, do they desire to kiss you? Huh? Or they feel like they're going to get bit because your teeth all over the place. So get yourself together. That's all I'm saying. I'm going to burn some love incense tonight because in honor of Mafedifun Oshun. And I'm going to say this to men. I don't care what society say. If you want a woman to desire you, find your own self sexy. Don't be going to bed, or men, don't be going to bed with them ragged ass drawers. Huh? Only holes in my drawers that I have is they were designed to have a hole. Snap on it. A Velcro. Because I want you to open the present. People, you got to put, if you want people to want you, you got to put the work in. What's up? I got you, Darius. Stop attracting people that only see you as a need. And right now you should know exactly what I'm saying, and you don't do no more lying to yourself. Stop gossip. Health. Love. If you guys don't mind going Zelle me versus, because I have not fixed the website where, because many of y'all, some of y'all finances are still in my website because I still, Mr. Mario, he was handling that, and so a lot of that stuff is in his name, and so therefore I'm still trying to get that stuff taken care of. So if you Zelle me, I will personally get it. Right now I'm still working to get that other stuff done. I hope this really helped tonight, and I hope some of y'all go back to realization. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all men, shave your nuts. You want somebody to be licking on your nuts and stuff? Like, listen, unless they like all that bush, just because you're a man, shave. Or at least trim it. I like with me, I don't want nothing to him. I hair about nothing. Nothing. You can't be saying you want certain things you're not taking care and grooming yourself. I don't care if you is a man. I don't care if you gay or straight or bi. Come with that foolishness. And let me tell you something. And this ain't no slam on nobody. If you got BBs and your hair roll up like peas, shave that shiggity off. Don't give no woman or man something to talk about. If you got that gray where it forms in a perfect oval shape, shave that. Cause I promise you, male or female, they talking about you. Nappy nuts, gossip, health. Don't be listening to people. Women will be telling you, oh, don't be shaving. Yeah, that's gay. And you got naps all on your booty, your hair. I promise you that everybody in their family know about it. And I guarantee they talking about you. So I'm just telling you, don't listen at her. Don't give them nothing to talk about. You know the texture of your hair. If you ain't going to put a perm on them nuts, shave it. Love, Darius, and money. This makes sense, y'all. Am I not telling the truth? And like I tell people, even if I tell you what I do, if you're not willing to put the work in, you're not going to get the results. You don't have to look like Apostle Ely to get results. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I had a girl on my job. She said she don't like black men, right? I said, well, I don't care if you don't like black men. I said, do you think I'm attractive? She said, I can't tell you you're attractive because I'm not into black men. I was like, bitch, you ain't got to want to sleep with me to determine whether I'm attractive or not. Now, I can still be a nigga in your book, but be a pretty nigga, a good looking nigga. I can still be a monkey, but a good looking monkey. You understand? I like, people can't tell me all no kind of lies. She kept on talking that craziness, and then I got petty. I said, that's why your daughter gonna marry and have a baby from a black man. Oh no, she ain't. No, she ain't gonna. Now they taking care of white men. Life is what you make it, y'all. I'm still looking over on this side, looking for the iPad, and oh, I feel lost without my iPad. Did I get everybody? I want to make sure I got everybody before I clock out. Did I clock out? My mind. I want to make sure I got everybody. I got you, Darius. I took care of that, and make sure I get everybody done. I want to say once again, thank you guys for being here with me, and for all of you guys that miss me, I miss y'all too. I just did not want to be on live doing all that coughing and hacking. You know, me and my son talk about it. Sometimes people be looking for anything. I going through a natural physical body exercise. I'm fine. I went to work, but yesterday I did not feel good, but I pushed through it. And I want you to know, if you have a consultation, the reason why I don't do consultation unless I'm 100. And I don't want to be on your consultation coughing and hacking the way I was at that particular time. You paying me, you're donating to me for a particular service that I give, and I like to give the very best, okay, that I can give. So I will take care of some of you guys this Saturday coming, and we will progress and move forward as such. All right. Much love to each and every one of you guys. Do not forget to hit the like button. If this helped you, if this did something for you, if this gave you more clarity, if this helped you to understand the law of attraction, comment up on these videos. People need to understand about sex. I'm tired of people trying to pretend like they can't have a sex life. You can't. You just have to put the work in. All right. God bless y'all.